Okay, so there's been some major changes made to Mastercrafting, and I'm not gonna lie, it kind of feels like a slap in the face. I have known so many people who have spent months and tens of millions of astral diamonds maxing their masterwork professions. Like, people work hard to do that, and now you can kind of do it with just a couple hundred KK. It's crazy. So, anyways, let's actually talk about it. So, it was posted on the forums earlier today, or I guess technically by the time this goes up, yesterday. And there's 5 major changes happening to Mastercrafting. So the first one is the biggest slap in the face. Basically, you don't have to do the quests anymore to get Masterwork 1 through 5. You can easily buy the old tools for 50k Astral Diamonds, and you can unlock Masterwork 4 and 5 that have been renamed to Shelton Masterwork for 100k. And literally, there's just going to be Masterwork 1 and 2, from what I can understand. Could be wrong, but I'll show you. So, I've already kind of taken a look and experimented with it all. So that's why I was up there. We'll go back up to the temporary vendors in a sec, because those have changed as well. But if we come here, and it's still a marketplace, but we talk to the artisan store, you can see 100k. Armor smithing is currently broken on preview, so don't waste 100k on that, because it's not gonna unlock Shelton Masterwork Armor Smithing 2. Then we have tools, so for 50k you get the old tool and the old fashioned set, which is crazy. And if you have any of the old custom ordered items like the Gilded Ledger, the Drums of Panic, all of this stuff, you can also trade it in for a recipe or a tool. Well, actually, I think half are for recipes and half for tools. Maybe. Yeah, I think it's like half and half, maybe. Or some of them. Yeah, I don't know. But, yeah, that blows my mind, honestly. So there's that. And as I did mention, these have been renamed to Shelton Masterwork. So Shelton Masterwork is now under here, under every profession. Shelton Masterwork. Shelton Masterwork. Shelton Masterwork. The ones that I had at Masterwork up to 3 before, they still show here. I'm not really sure why, but they do. It says that the old recipe books can also be exchanged. So, first off, not this NPC. I need the one beside her, the traveling merchant. You can go to the book exchange and you can trade one of these, get a supplements pack, and there goes your recipe books. So you know what? Let's just buy them all, see what happens. I don't know what's gonna happen with this. But these are kind of just left over now, old stuff, which is really depressing to me, because at least even for myself, like, I just did it for the fashion sets, but that stuff is like really resource and time consuming. So just open these. Yeah, it's basically just garbage. Like, is there even a point to half of this? I don't think so. But yeah, it's confusing. So there's that. Yeah, it's pretty trashy. Anyways, so I mean, that's kind of how the recipe books are going now. You buy them with your astral diamonds and it magically unlocks the recipes. And they're now called Shelton recipes. Now, the other thing that has changed is the explorers cases. So they have removed the Chasm one, Caverns, Whispering Caverns, Balosk, Icespire Peak, Brenchander, Cold Run, Lonely Wood, and then the 3 Sharandar ones, so the Grove, the Ruins, and the Mires, which I find really odd because these just got added earlier this year. These are new. So they added them, and now they're taking them away. So all of these, so all 10 of these are actually being removed from the generalist's market or store, and you won't be able to get them anymore. They will no longer be available for purchase, and this is intended, as far as I can tell. Well, here it doesn't mention that the Sharandar ones are going away, but they have gone away. So I presume they just forgot to add them in the list. But, yeah, that's really crappy. Really, really crappy. The good news is if you still have them, even after the update, you can still take them, open them, and run them and collect resources. So if that's something you want to keep and be able to farm, now is a good time to stock up during double guild marks before this goes live. Now, the last changes was to, or the last of the changes were to the temporary vendors. Now, you can only build 4 of them at a time in a stronghold, so I built 4. I left out the goldsmith. He will remain a mystery. But if we look at the tannery, it's like really sad and boring. There's not a lot here to, you know, purchase anymore. Remember, this used to be like a full page, and now there's nothing. This doesn't even have a premium tab. This is just how it is. And last but not least is the tender ground, and yeah, it is. It is. So that was the tender ground, atelier, bloomery, and the tannery, but no goldsmith. So that is pretty much what we're looking at here in terms of mastercrafting. I'm still wrapping my head around it, but it's okay. It is okay. I think it's okay. So, yeah, that pretty much is what it is. I will leave a link to the forums, or to the forum for the forum post for the official Masterwork Professions changes. And then you can also check it out, leave feedback, leave comments. On the forums, that is where the devs are going to read them, so don't complain to me in the comments, because you guys do that all the time, and all the time. It's just like, I cannot address your concerns and complaints. I'm not a dev, I'm just a player. So, yeah, that'll be in the description. And if the UI is off in this video, again, that's just something weird that's going on. It's fine in my live game, but I noticed when I've been recording it, it's like off-centered in OBS, but it's like, it still looks normal. It's just off-centered. It's really weird, but yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. I'm gonna have to investigate it tomorrow, but for now, it's late. I kind of want to sleep, and yeah, all the details are in the forum post. Feedback, best to put in the forum post. Everything else is good to put in the forum post. So, yeah, that's all I can say. And I guess have a good night or day, depending where you are. And I just apologize to everyone who has grinded Mastercrafting for nothing at this point. So, yeah, I'm kind of sad about that, actually, but what can you do? Ciao for now.